What does it take to become a legend in sport? For Arsenal Football Club, it was the magical touch of manager Arsene Wenger. Take a deep dive into the players who soared to success whilst under Arsene Wenger's guidance, and how their stars shone brightly as the Gunners scaled the heights of football greatness. Number 5. Robert Perez. French winger Robert Perez arrived in England in the summer of 2000, having contributed to France's World Cup and European Championship triumphs in 1998 and 2000. Perez joined the Gunners with ambition and a winning mentality. Despite a lengthy injury spell at the start of his career, he maintained his form over a 6-year spell at the club, scoring 84 goals, some of which were memorable, as he played his part in one of Arsenal's most successful periods. A tricky right-footed left winger, Perez had a quick turn, pace, vision, and on-the-ball ability. The Frenchman delighted audiences in England and struck up one of the most lethal attacking combinations with Thierry Henry and Bergkamp. Perez enjoyed a fruitful spell at the club and is still connected to the London club in an ambassadorial role. Number 4. Sol Campbell. Arsene Wenger completed and signed Sol Campbell on a free transfer from rivals Tottenham Hotspur in 2001, in what remains one of the most contentious transfer moves in Premier League history. Campbell spent over a decade at Tottenham before joining Arsenal. The move surprised the footballing world, but his decision, as well as Wenger's, to poach a player from the club's fierce local rivals, would be vindicated because he was a vital part of the Invincibles' unbeaten defense. The centre-back played a key role in the club's only UEFA Champions League final appearance in 2006. The Englishman has 73 England caps and is regarded as one of the best defenders the country has ever produced. While he was one of the most contentious signings, he was also one of the most important Wenger has made. Number 3. Patrick Vieira. Patrick Vieira joined the club from AC Milan in the final days of Bruce Riach's tenure as manager, just before Wenger took over at Highbury in October 1996. But bringing him there before he joined up in October was his idea. Vieira, a fierce competitor and combative central midfield force, later admitted that it was Wenger's impending arrival that drew him to a club he would later captain. The Frenchman spent nearly a decade at the club, winning numerous awards and leading the club during the 2003-2004 Invincibles season. His tough tackling, full-blooded approach won him many fans and earned him more than a few red cards, but he is widely regarded as a Premier League legend, and his midfield runs saw him score a number of goals. Patrick Vieira has also represented France. He recently coached the English club Crystal Palace. According to reports, Wenger has tipped his fellow Frenchman Vieira for the role of his replacement. Although the former Arsenal captain will manage a Premier League club in the future, he is unlikely to succeed Wenger. Number 2. Bergkamp. Bergkamp joined Arsenal in 1995 under Bruce Riach after 7 fruitful seasons at Ajax and 2 years at Inter Milan. He stayed at the club for 11 years, and the Dutchman later admitted that it was never his intention to stay that long, but it just clicked. Bergkamp, one of the most skilled and talented players to ever grace the football field, is revered around the world for his awe-inspiring skills and ability. The player was one of a kind and read the game better than anyone else. The non-flying Dutchman outperformed everyone in terms of technical ability, which compensated for his lack of speed. Bergkamp, a goalscorer and creator, has left us with some truly inspiring footage and memories. The former Arsenal midfielder began his coaching career as an assistant at Ajax in 2011, where he spent 6 seasons honing his craft as a player. Number 1. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry is the most obvious inclusion up front. The France striker is Arsenal's all-time leading scorer, with 228 goals in 2 spells with the club. Henry was the club's leading figure for 8 years and captained the team for a couple of seasons. After a disappointing spell at Juventus in 1997, Henry joined Arsenal and compatriot Wenger in London, where he was transformed from a winger into an out-and-out striker. The then-young French striker would never look back and go on to become one of England's most lethal forwards. Henry was frequently the Premier League's top goalscorer, winning 4 Golden Boots as well as 7 trophies with Arsenal. Henry, who is currently a pundit in England and the assistant coach for the Belgian national team, plans to enter the managerial sphere in the future. For his achievements, the Frenchman has a statue outside the Emirates Stadium, and the Gunners faithful adore him. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more amazing videos. Tell us in a comment, do you think Wenger helps those players to shine under his guidance? And remember, more support from you will help us to continue.